Welcome back, gents and ladies, or lady I should say. Time for another beer review, and the next one is from the Perfect Draft. So any second now I'll go to the Perfect Draft, I'll do a pour, and then we'll come back and then discuss the beer. Just quickly tell you what it is. I'm going to put it in a Punk IPA glass, but it's a Leffe Royal, so there you are. So that's it. So any second now, like I say, do the pour, come back, and then we'll take it from there. So cheers, guys. So here we are, beer in a glass. As I say, from the Perfect Draft, this is Leffe Royal, supposed to be an IPA. So we've got amber in colour, low levels of carbonation rising up. Well, there's a bit. It's not raging, but there's quite a bit of carbonation rising up. We got a finger and a half of just slightly off-white head. Looks good. I've got to admit, I've had this before. Obviously, I'm not lying. I've had this before. I do like it. Like I said, from the Perfect Draft, this comes in at £34.90. It's 7.5%. There's a £5 keg deposit on that, and if you get the 15%, so let me work it out quickly. 3, 4, 5. Again, £10–11 discount you'll get on that. So it brings the £35 for £34.90 down to about £24 for the keg for 6 litres, and that's 7.5%. So it's good value. So yeah, like I said, there's the pour. Looks great. Let's dive in and get a nose on it. See what we get. Oh, fucking hell! I always do that. Terrible. You're getting the typical Leffe aroma in there. Yeasty, but then you're getting that sort of dark sort of... You'll see where I'm coming from. I can't really identify flavours. You're getting the yeasty smell. And you're getting like a bitter smell to me. You know, like the old typical English bitters. It's made with Whitbread Golding's hop, if I remember rightly, on the keg. So yeah, I mean, that's about all I can give you really on the nose. Yeah, it's sort of a cross between a bitter on the nose for me and Leffe. So pretty much what you get from the Leffe ones, they all tend to, all the different Leffe beers tend to have that Leffe smell to it. So I've spoken enough rubbish now, so let's dive in and get a taste. Excuse me first. Ooh. And yeah, you know, I said I've had this before, so it's very easy for me just to call the taste out. Body's quite thin. For me, it's chilled too cold on the Perfect Draft. I always say this with a lot of these beers, down to 3 degrees. You probably want this about 7, 8, 9 degrees in all honesty, to really get the maximum flavour out of it. But otherwise, the body's not too bad actually. Probably a little bit arsene thin, but it's not fantastic. But as I said in the aroma, for me, this is just, it's like an English bitter with that Leffe taste in the background. Well, I wouldn't even say it's in the background, it's just mixed in there. It's almost like a Leffe mixed with a bitter for me. Carbonation's quite low. Probably matches what you get in the glass. It's pretty much see-through as well, the beer. It's chill haze, I think. So but I do like it. I've got to say, I do like it. I reviewed the Leffe Royal Cascade IPA, and I remember the first keg I had of that. I thought it was fantastic. Just tastes like an IPA. But the second keg I had, the Leffe flavour really come out, and it was just like drinking Leffe, and I couldn't really taste the hops in it for myself. This one again, I haven't had this for a long time, and this is pretty much the same, I would say. I think it seems to be, if I haven't had the keg for a while, now I'm doing reviews and that, I seem to be thinking of the flavours more. But for me, this is an English ale stroke bitter type beer with the Leffe flavour in the background. But I do really like it. I really do like it. It's just that little bit different. There is a slight sweetness. There's a slight sweetness in the nose, to be fair, and in the taste. You're not really getting the bitterness. That sweetness, whether that's the typical Leffe that's coming through. But yeah, there I got that sort of Leffe and the Leffe taste and the bitterness as well. It's really enjoyable, I think. I mean, I know some people don't like this, but for me, I do enjoy it, and I think that just comes. This beer is a typical example, I think, of my personal taste. I do enjoy it. You don't get the 7.5%. Absolutely nowhere to be seen. Extremely dangerous. This is my third pint. I mean, I'll be calling that a day then for tonight, to be honest. Be going for my bath, and then I've got to be up early. So, but yeah, extremely drinkable. And for me, one of my favourite Leffes on the Perfect Draft, if I'm honest. I do like normal Leffe. I like the Leffe Brune that I had the other day. Brune? Did I say Brune? I don't know. Could have been Brune. But I didn't enjoy that so much the first time I had it, but certainly enjoyed it more this time. I do like this one. Cascade was disappointing second time. I've had plenty of Leffe Ritual. So I've got another keg of that. I'll be doing that in a bit. Well, not in a bit, but in the near future. Oh, bear with me. Hang on, babe. Just doing a review. Do you want me to... Okay. There you are. Interruption. So I'll be doing the Leffe Ritual. But I've had that a few times around the father-in-law and that. So I enjoy that. But yeah, for me, really like this. If you like the bitter style drinks, just in general, this is well worth a try, I think, on the Perfect Draft. But expect that little bit of Leffe taste. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. Thanks to all new subscribers. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you again on another beer review very soon. So, cheers.